What if you could feel a force you can't see? Let's explore invisible forces through stories. Welcome to Tadatoon. Emily and Whiffy, the Invisible Wind Adventure. One sunny afternoon, Emily was busy at her little science table, where colorful balloons, paper pinwheels, and bubbles waited patiently for her next experiment. Suddenly, a swirling gust of wind appeared, twirling playfully around her room. "Hello, Emily," it whispered. "I'm Whiffy, the friendly wind." Emily's eyes widened with surprise and delight. "Whiffy? You mean like air? But I can't see you," she giggled. "That's my superpower," Whiffy whooshed. "I'm invisible, but I can do all sorts of fun things. Wanna see?" Together, they set off on a gentle, magical adventure. First, Whiffy puffed a soft breath over a balloon on Emily's table, sending it sailing across the room. "Wow, you moved the balloon just by blowing!" Emily cheered. Next, they stepped outside. Whiffy danced among the autumn leaves, lifting them up and swirling them in a colorful tornado. Emily clapped, watching the leaves spin and twirl in the air. "Air can push and pull. It's like magic," she exclaimed. Then, Whiffy helped Emily blow bubbles. Each bubble floated gently, carried on Whiffy's invisible arms. "Look how the air carries the bubbles up and away," Emily whispered in wonder. Back at her table, Emily tried spinning her pinwheel. "You're pushing it round and round," she said, watching the colors whirl. "Air makes things move without touching them." Whiffy giggled. "And don't forget, when you breathe, you're moving air in and out, helping you stay alive and happy." As the sun began to set, Whiffy twirled slowly before settling by Emily's side. "So, what do you think? Can you find air's magic around you?" Emily smiled, her eyes sparkling. "I'll look for Whiffy everywhere. In the breeze, the leaves, even when I blow out my birthday candles." And with a gentle whoosh, Whiffy waved goodbye, promising to always be there, invisible, powerful, and playful. Wind can help boats move by pushing their sails. When the wind blows, it fills the sail and pushes the boat forward across the water. Wind can turn windmills by pushing their blades. When the wind blows, it makes the blades spin and move around.
Zippy the Magnetic Marvel! In a bright, sunlit room, Emily sat at her little science table, her eyes sparkling with curiosity. Suddenly, a tiny, mischievous magnet named Zippy jumped out of her science kit, spinning around like a twirling dancer. "Hello, Emily. Ready to explore the magical world of magnetism and electricity?" Zippy buzzed excitedly. Emily giggled, watching Zippy zoom toward a row of objects on the table. Zippy zipped up to a shiny paperclip and shouted, "Come here, little friend." The paperclip stuck to Zippy happily. Then Zippy tried the same trick with a wooden pencil, but it just sat there, not moving an inch. Zippy wondered aloud. "Some things like me and some don't." Next, Zippy showed Emily how he could push and pull. He explained, "See, magnets have two poles, north and south. If the poles are different, they attract, like me and this paperclip. But if they're the same, they push away." Zippy held two tiny magnets close. They snapped together one way, then wobbled apart the other. Emily clapped, amazed by the invisible force. Then Zippy zipped over to a small battery, some wires, and a little light bulb. "Let's make some magic with electricity," he cheered. Emily connected the wires from the battery to the bulb, but the light didn't glow. Zippy wiggled his poles happily and said, "Electricity needs a complete path, called a circuit, to flow." Emily adjusted the wires until, suddenly, the bulb shone bright, like a tiny sun. Zippy and Emily laughed, realizing that magnets and electricity are everywhere, helping make the lights glow and even helping computers and toys work. "Science is like magic, but it's real," Emily said, hugging her new tiny magnetic friend, Zippy. Before saying goodbye, Zippy asked Emily, "What do you think would happen if we tried to light up the bulb without the battery?" Emily smiled, ready to explore more next time. "And what would happen if we used a plastic wire instead of metal to connect the circuit?" Zippy added, winking with his magnetic charm.
The Earth is like a big magnet that goes all around our planet and even reaches into space. The magnet's force comes out from one side of the Earth, goes around it, and goes back in on the other side. Maglev trains use magnets to move. Strong magnets lift the train above the track so it does not touch it. This helps the train float in the air and move very fast and smoothly. The magnets also push and pull the train to help it go forward. Some forces are invisible, but their effects are everywhere. Learn through stories. Explore together. Subscribe to Tadatoon for more magical science adventures.